there, if this is your first time stumbling across my YouTube channel, I am the Hood Spiritual Being and I'm happy to have you. I hope that you consider sticking around, liking the video, and that you like what you see. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you feel called to do so. Today's reading is going to be a surprise message for anyone in a relationship or a connection or love situation, meaning I don't know what's going to come out. We're just going to let Spirit do what Spirit does, okay? There are 4 cards in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I ask that you look these cards over and you pick one, and when you pick that one, go down to the description box and this will take you straight to that pile, okay? So go ahead and do that and I will meet you all there. Bye. Hey there, pile number 1. This is going to be your reading. This reading is a surprise reading, meaning whatever messages need to come up regarding your love life or relationship or connection will come up, okay? So let's see. I have pre-pulled the tarot, so we have the 9 of Swords, okay? The Tower, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so intuitively how I'm reading this or what I'm getting is that you may have had some anxiety or just really been in your mind surrounding your love life. This could be, I get like you're not happy. Like if you look at this lady in this card, she's like looks sad. So I get that there is some sadness surrounding you and your love life. Now this could be a breakup, because we do have the Tower next to you, or this could be a radical shift. And how I'm reading this is that maybe you've been feeling down about not having a relationship or feeling down about the connection that you're in. And with the Tower card being here, this lets me know that something sudden and abrupt change is getting ready to happen or take place. And I'm hearing the phrase like shake up your reality. So something is getting ready to shake. And next to it we have this Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, I feel like there is a romantic offer coming in for you, a better romantic offer coming in for you. So you may be in a connection that you're not satisfied in, that you've been thinking about letting go of. If that's the case, Spirit is saying go ahead and let go. And when you let go, just know that there's a new offer of love coming in here with this Knight of Cups. Or if you are single and you just been worried thinking that, oh man, I won't find love, Spirit is saying that a Knight of Cups is getting ready to enter your energy soon, or enter your life soon. All right, so we're going to pull some clarifiers. So wow, we have the Tower. Now this is the Tower out of 2 different decks. So this is showing me, let me move this up. This is showing me that this change is going to be happening soon. And it might be a big change. This might be surrounding a breakup or like a move or something along the lines, a big shift. And I'm hearing like you might be moving soon, or if you were in a relationship and you live together, moving out of that, you know, moving out. But this is surrounding, I'm hearing the word moving. So moving, maybe you just moved or just got to a new town or new city. But the Tower to come out in 2 different decks, this is a big abrupt change. And so that's why it's giving me this energy that you may be moving, okay? Or just moved, all right? Or this connection will happen if you were to move. So if you've been thinking about it, wondering, like I feel like love is in this new location that you were thinking about, all right? So with the Tower, next we have distorted masculine and feminine. Okay, so the distorted masculine or feminine, this is showing me that the last connection you were in was very dysfunctional, very chaotic. And what could be causing you this sadness here is that you may have thought that this person was someone that you could build with, someone that you can grow with, and that connection was very unhealthy or very unstable. Dysfunctional is what I'm hearing. But this person may have had some mental health issues that caused you to feel unsafe, and this could be like the sudden move to get away or leave this person or connection. But originally, like, it's like you didn't know this person was like that until you all got serious, or until you all got deep, until you all like moved in together and you started to see this person true characteristics, and they were very distorted, okay? Or this person had a very distorted view of love with you, and it had unhealthy habits or patterns, okay? Next, we have equal give and take. And with equal give and take, this is pushing towards this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups, this offer that's coming in for you is more that's more mature, more stable, functional, healthy, reliable. And this person is more compatible because they believe in equal give and take. And maybe that was the distorted image in your last relationship. Like maybe you were with somebody who felt like, oh, well, you're the woman, you're supposed to do everything, and I'm not supposed to do this, and blah, blah, blah. And they put a lot of pressure and a lot of emotional labor on you. With equal give and take, this is saying that this is what you deserve. This is what you're wanting, a connection that's equal give and take, one which you're not doing all the work or carrying all the burdens. So if you look at this card, this lady has all these swords in her head, and I'm seeing that as like carrying all the weight, all the pressure was on her. Okay, so I get that could be similar to you, like you felt like all the pressure was on you. Okay, but Spirit is saying this new offer coming in will be more mature and have more of an equal give and take. Next, we have Death. And the Death card, this could be the Tower. The Death card just talks about having a rebirth or shift in perspective. So I get the Death card is coming to this connection, like death to this unhealthy connection that you may have moved away from or transitioned out of. And with the Death card, I'm reading this as like death to your old way of thinking. And I get like when you were in this connection, the one that was distorted, and that's it. The death to this distorted way of thinking. Like maybe there was a part of you that, you were like, okay, I want to have a person, and so I'm going to just do or, follow whatever they say because I want to have a person. And maybe you felt the need to have this person around you. So with this Death card, it's like death to that thinking that made you feel like you had to keep someone who made you feel unsafe or someone who put all the pressure on you. Death to that way of thinking, and death to accepting less than what you deserve. Because if you look at this Knight of Cups, he got this cup right here, and it's like that's what you deserve, this cup of love, of emotional maturity, not these knives in your head. And maybe there was a part of you that felt like you deserved the knives in your head, or that's all you could get. So death to that old way of thinking is what I'm hearing. Next, we have overburden and people pleasing. Exactly. And that's what these swords are. It's all the pressure. You were overburdened and felt like you had to carry all the weight, had to make all the decisions, had to be the mature one, had to be the stable one in this connection. Okay. And overall, that connection left you feeling overwhelmed. Okay. Next, we have passion and strength. With passion and strength, I'm reading this as passion for yourself. Letting go of that connection or transitioning out of demonstrated your strength, demonstrated your own personal self-love for yourself to leave that distorted relationship. Okay, so next we're going to move into channeled messages. This can help frame some channel messages for you. Let's see what we have. Wow, the red card. So when I see these red cards, this is the urgent message that Spirit is trying to get out for you. So the first card, it says, let the light in and connect with the sun. Remember how bright you shine. So I feel like this last connection really did a number on you. Really left you feeling down about yourself, left you feeling insecure. But Spirit's coming to say, let the light in, connect with the sun. Remember how bright you are, and remember how good of a person you are. Okay, don't let that distorted person mess up your self-image. Okay, you are an incredible person, and the thing was, they were attracted to that incredible person in you. Okay, even if they try to tell you like, oh, this, but remember, that's what may have pulled them in, this light. And don't let anyone dim your light. Okay, so next we have, honestly, I am heartbroken. It's hard for me to focus on anything else at the moment. Yeah, that's what this energy is. You're still recovering from this very distorted, and I'm hearing the word dysfunctional, I'm hearing the word toxic. You're recovering from this connection, and it may have shifted your environment, like shaking things up. So you're still recovering, but on the other side of this, because notice how the Knight is after this Tower, notice that there is something positive coming in after this. You may be going through this currently, but just know that there is a better and deeper love offer on the other side of this. Next we have, I am planting seeds that will lead to my future success. And I feel like that's the phase that you're in now. I am planting seeds that will lead to my future success. Like, you learned a lot from this distorted connection. Mostly you learned more about your worth, self-worth, and you're taking that high self-worth and you're applying it to life. That is also why you transition out of this connection, because you realize that you deserve better and you deserve more. And so that's the positive seeds that you're planting in your life. And with the leading to future success, I feel like it will lead, one, with a better relationship with yourself, and then two, a better relationship in the future with this Knight of Cups. Next we have, I am satisfied with my progress in all the things I achieved on my own. So I feel like this this has taught you a lot. It has taught you that you don't need any, you don't have to accept just anything. So I feel like this situation has taught you so much about yourself, and you're proud of yourself, and you're moving on, and you're proud of yourself for being able to let go and move on. So with all the things I've achieved on my own, it's like you realize how talented you are, and you realize that you can do it by yourself, and you don't need to have this distorted person in your ear telling you, making you feel insecure. Okay, the next card we have says, I am in the dark about this situation. Some things aren't meant for me to know. And I feel like if you look at this card, that's how you may be feeling currently. Like, you feel in the dark about it, and it's like, like you get this vibe like, okay, this wasn't meant to be, but you don't understand why it happened, but you're letting go. Okay, and you're coming to terms, like, you don't have to understand everything about it. You just do what's best for you and transition on, and that's where you are. So it's like, you may feel like, I don't know why this relationship blew up in my face like this, but you know what, it's not meant for me to know. But what I do know is that I am moving on. I'm going to invest in myself, in my dreams and my goals, and just see where that takes me, is like what I'm getting. Next we have, I am trying not to give in to my bad habits. I have a hard time demonstrating restraint. So with this, it's like the bad habit is this people pleasing habit, this overburden habit, I feel like, and that's what Spirit is wanting you to do, to let go of this habit where you people please and you dim your light for other people. And sometimes because you want the connection, you tend to just dim your light or take on too much, and Spirit wants you to break this habit. Okay, so the next three cards would be the Oracle cards, or the advice from Spirit, and we have tolerance. It says, you appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Now look, you got overburden and tolerance. So Spirit is pointing out you tend to tolerate more than what you need to, and Spirit said it's because you love everybody and you want to support everybody, but Spirit is just wants you to know to make sure that it's a mutual match, that you're not taking on too much and people aren't giving to you. Okay, so your tolerance, and just because you can doesn't mean you should. Like, Spirit is saying, like, you don't have to tolerate anything from everybody, and make sure that it's a mutual exchange. All right, next card we have is individuality. It says, you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Now this is bringing light to you. Remember, this card said let the light in, and remember how bright you shine. Spirit wants to point out that you are extremely individual, unique, and this is your light, and don't let anybody talk you out of this bright light that you have. Okay, Spirit wants you to celebrate your differences, your uniqueness. All right, it's your energy signature. Next we have integrity. It says, you demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. This is the spirit complimenting you and saying that you have a very beautiful heart. You are full of integrity, empathy, and compassion. And spirit said you deserve that back, okay? Don't let the wrong people in and take away from you or abuse you or misuse you. And that could be likely because you're such a compassionate person. But spirit just wants you to, you know, make sure you're connecting with the people who have the emotional capacity to give back to you, okay, in that same way, that are also compassionate, honest, and kind. All right, so that was your reading, pile number 1. If you enjoyed it, put a heart in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hey there, pile number 2. This is your reading. Today's reading is going to be a surprise message regarding your current relationship or connection or love life situation, okay? So I went ahead and pre-pulled the tarot, and the first card we have is the 5 of Wands, okay? Next, we have the 3 of Wands and the Princess of Swords, okay? So intuitively, what I'm getting is that there may have been some form of like jealousy or competition or some form of rivalry surrounding your love connection. One that may have caused some distance, okay? So this could have been you taking a break from this connection or ending this connection, moving further away from it. Excuse me. Let me get a sip of water. Hang on one second. Okay, thank you. Nope, I think I'm just losing my voice then. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands. So this is getting at taking a space or moving away from this connection, because there may have been like some competition or rivalry surrounding this. And with the Princess of Swords, I see this as you stepping into your power, you stepping into your self-love, and realizing that you may have needed to cut out this connection or move away from it for your mental health, because this connection may have caused you some type of like poor mental health because you were worried or stressed, okay? And this Princess of Swords is someone who, I look at this like she's grabbing her sword to cut away from. So this is you moving away from this connection. All right, so I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Let's see what we have. The first clarifier we have says disingenuous, right? So I get that this connection may have been disingenuous. Like this person may have presented themselves to you one way, and once you got further in the connection, you saw this person's true colors, and this person may have I'm hearing the phrase narcissistic traits. So this person may have been trying to, I'm hearing like a tactic that narcissists use is called triangulation. It's like they come in, they love bomb you, make you fall for them, and then they'll bring somebody else in to make you jealous of that other person, to make you compete. So I get that this may have been what took place and why you moved away from this connection and why you cut away or ended it, okay? Next we have unique. So this is picking up your energy, and what I'm getting with unique, this person may have been attracted to you because narcissistic people love people that are very high vibrational, full of love, compassion, empathy, and then they drain them, okay? So I feel like this person may have been attracted to your unique qualities, like your good heart, your good nature, your compassion, and they may have misused it and sucked it away, you know, like for their own benefit, okay? Next we have worth your energy, And with worth your energy, I feel like you moved away from this connection because you realized that it wasn't worth your energy, or that it was taking your energy too. Because it says worth your energy, I'm hearing like, what is your energy worth? And you realize that this person was taking your energy or causing you, mental distress, and you moved away. So you know your worth. So this is like spirit just coming to say congratulations for realizing this and moving away from this connection. Okay. Next we have the priestess. Now the priestess is someone who is very in tune with her intuition. The priestess is someone who is also, she gets downloads, or she's made aware of things via her spirit guides, her spiritual team, source, things like that. So with the priestess, I feel like your intuition was telling you, this person may have tried to be sneaky with with what they were doing with the cheating and stuff, but your intuition let you knew ahead of time and you caught on to it, which is why you were able to transition out of this connection, because your intuition was telling you. Okay. Next we have unsafe. Yeah, you felt unsafe in this connection because this person was draining your energy and causing you mental distress. And once you felt that, you moved right away. You moved on right away. You cut out of this connection. It's like you didn't waste any time. Okay, so good for you. Next, we got resurrection. Now with the resurrection card showing up, I feel like this is just spirit saying that this connection may have made you feel down for a moment, but you will rise again. Because if you look at this sword, it's like she's standing on top of her with her power. And I feel like spirit wants you to know that you will rise again, and that this connection won't keep you down long, or didn't keep you down long, and you'll get back up and you'll rise up every time, because you are a unique person and you do know your worth and you were able to move away. Okay, so next I'm going to pull some channel messages to give us more information regarding this. Let's just see. We have, I will not let the events from my past hold me prisoner. I am learning to move forward. See, and you got the resurrection card, and I just said like you will rise up, and that's you saying like you're not gonna let that past relationship hold you down. You are always gonna move forward and choose yourself. I love that. Up next we have a red card. These are urgent messages from spirit. So it says, remember how strong you are, and every obstacle you have overcome, this too shall pass. You see, so I feel like this is spirit saying, remember how unique you are, remember how like strong you are, you're able to do this. And I feel like you already did it. Like I feel like you cut this out when you caught on and you cut off the connection, but it just hurts, like you're still like grieving. But that's why spirit's saying this too shall pass. You've overcome every obstacle. Next we have, I have finally built a true successful legacy for myself. I have it all: home, family, career, influence, and resources. So spirit wants you to know where you're headed here. Like you will be successful no matter what. You'll have the legacy, you'll have the family, you'll have the resources, you'll have the influence. Okay, don't let this hold you back, okay, or make you think that you're not worthy of it. All right, next we have, I am moving forward, victory is mine. I'm loving this energy coming up because spirit is showing you that you will be successful. Just keep moving forward. Victory is already yours. And because you were able to cut this out and navigate it, like you already won. Okay, you only would have lost if you would have stayed in that connection, because that person would have drained you. So you're already winning. You already won. Next we have, I trust the information that comes to me is directly from spirit. I am wise about how I use this information. Shut up. Didn't I say, look, the priestess, and I said you get downloads from spirit. You were made aware by spirit. So this is the spirit saying, yes, you have a very strong intuition, and good job for listening to what your intuition was telling you. And you have a great faith, like good for trust in spirits. That's awesome. So awesome. Next we have, I am connecting with my third eye, learning to trust my inner voice and visions. Right, so this is supporting that priestess card. Spirit is saying Continue to connect, continue to listen. The more you listen, the stronger your intuition will get. But that's awesome. So those are the channeled messages. The next 3 cards are going to be oracle cards. And these oracle cards are just going to be advice or messages from spirit, okay? So the first one we have is acceptance. It says, you are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Perfect. So it's just like this card said, I'm learning, I'm not letting my past hold me prisoner. I'm learning to move forward. This is that part of acceptance. Like, you are learning to embrace the flow of life here. And I'm hearing like you're not taking things too personal. It's like, if something works out, it works out. If something doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's like you're not getting caught up in the drama of it all. It's like you just move accordingly, learning to detach and accept things as they are and heal yourself and move on. Next we have cooperation. It says, in your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. And with this cooperation, it's like you're taking everything you learn as a lesson. You're not getting caught up or brought down or sad about it. You're taking it as a lesson for future reference, how to do something better, how to become better. And it's just like you're taking it as experience. So that's awesome. Next we have freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Again, I talked about detaching, and that's what this card is picking up. Just freedom. You're learning to let stuff go. And you know, deal, like when emotions come up, you address them, you deal with them, you work through them, and you let it go, and it's making you more free. Okay, so pile number 2, that was your reading. If you enjoyed it, please put a heart in the comments. Your interactions help me, they help the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3, this is your reading. Today's reading is going to be a surprise message, so whatever comes up will be the message regarding your current relationship or connection or love life situation. Okay, so let's see what we have. The first card we have is the 7 of Swords. Okay, the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm picking up intuitively is that with the 7 of Swords, you may have experienced some form of betrayal or backstabbing in your relationship or connection. And I would say like this was a very big thing. This could have been like someone cheating, stepping outside the relationship. Because next we have the 9 of Wands. And with this 9 of Wands, I read this as defensiveness. And the reason why the 9 of Wands is so defensive is because the 9 of Wands has been hurt a lot of times. And I get that now you may be feeling defensive towards everyone or every connection that comes your way because of this deep betrayal that the person that you were in a connection with caused you. With the 4 of Pentacles, I'm reading this as like, on the traditional tarot card, the 4 of Pentacles is a lady holding a purse or holding on to her coin. And I'm reading like this is you. You don't want to share your energy or share your love with anybody else because you're still hurt by this betrayal. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up here. So let's pull some more cards. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Let's see what we have. The first clarifier we have is divine union or cycle. Okay, so with the divine union or cycle coming up, I feel like that's what you thought the connection you were in. You thought it was divine. You thought this person was someone you could trust and build with and grow and expand with. But it turns out this person had hidden motives or had a secret agenda and were very dishonest about who they were. And you didn't discover that until you got into this connection and you were betrayed by this person, okay? Next card we have is karmic union or cycle. So that's what you realize. So you realize that this person was karmic when originally you thought this person was divine. you got into this connection and discovered that was the true nature of them, that they were karmic, that they were dysfunctional, that they caused chaos into your life. They brought chaos into your life, and mental distress and emotional distress into your life. Next we have the moon. And so the moon is showing up here, and look, the moon is here. And so I feel like this person had a hidden agenda that you were not aware of. This person hid who they were, or hid their true nature from you, or was very disingenuous and dishonest to you, that made you feel like you didn't see who this person was until it was too late, like until you were already in. Okay, let's see. Next we have mysterious. Okay, and I get that this person may have brought out a mysterious charm or nature to you, and that may have been what attracted you to them. Like you thought this person was mysterious, like the good mysterious, but this person just turned out to be very dishonest and hid a lot of information from you, or they weren't upfront about certain things that they tried to hide from you, is what I'm getting. Next we have forthcoming. Exactly, this person was not forthcoming, and I feel like you didn't find out until you were in a connection that they were dishonest about some things. And I'm also hearing Pentacles is here. I'm also hearing finances, like this person may have put on the front like they had money, like they were able to afford a connection with you and afford providing for you, but it wasn't until you got to know them that maybe their finances were in poor shape, like they didn't have enough money. Finances is coming up here. Next we have the Magician, and with the Magician, I'm reading this in a negative way, like this person may have tried to play you, like that's what this person played a trick on you, a cruel trick on you, getting you invested, making you think that you were getting something and you weren't, like I'm getting like this person may have, like you feel played by this person, like this person scammed you or played a trick on you. Okay, so next I'm going to pull channeled messages to give us more information. So next we have, I choose you, I choose this connection, I choose all that come with you. And like I'm reading this, and the energy that I'm getting is like this is what this person could have been saying. So this is why you thought that this cycle was a divine cycle at first, because this person may have been saying all the right stuff, or showing up correct in the first part. Like I'm hearing the word love bomb, so this person definitely love bombed you. Next we have a red card, which is just an urgent message from Spirit, and it says let it out. And what let it out is, I feel like Spirit wants you to let it out. Like you can be hurt by this, you can cry about this, because I feel like you got your defenses up, and I'm getting this energy is like you don't want to cry about it, like you don't want to admit that your feelings are hurt, but Spirit is saying it's okay to cry about it. This is not your fault. Don't be hard on yourself. This type of stuff happens sometimes, and to let it out, you got your feelings hurt, you were involved with something, you got let down. It's okay to be sad about it. You don't have to beat yourself up, but I feel like you're being hard on yourself, like I should have known better, I should have seen this, I should have. But what I'm here to tell you is that this is somebody who has narcissistic traits, and the thing is they love bomb you on purpose. If they would have showed up in their dark energy on the first date, you wouldn't have agreed to be in a relationship with you. They love bomb you on purpose. So it's like, don't be so hard on yourself, because like how could you have known this person was putting on one way? So you were, you didn't know, and it's okay that you didn't know. Once you find out, you let this connection go. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Next we have, I am taking the time to cry and release. It's all part of the process. Wow. So Spirit wants you to know it's okay to cry. It's okay to release. It is a part of the process. Wow. Next we have another red card. It says, surround yourself in positive energy. Seek support from your trusted companions. So Spirit is saying right now is a good time to reach out to those who are closest to you, that you can trust, that you feel comfort in, to reach out to them, because you're going through something and you don't have to go through it alone. but you might feel embarrassed by this. So this is like why you may not be reaching out. But Spirit is saying, talk to somebody that you really trust, okay? Next, we got, I am comfortable expressing my true emotions. I go deep within to understand me. So again, we just talked about talking to people. So Spirit wants you to express yourself, express your true emotions. Talk about how hurt you are. Talk about how embarrassing this may feel. Talk about it all. Let it out. Go deep. It's okay to go deep. All right. Next, we have, I am manifesting better outcomes for my life. I am manifesting better outcomes for my life. So this is what Spirit says, like you want to move on. And a part of this is like you're holding on to your energy because you don't want to repeat another cycle. So Spirit is saying continue to do that. Continue to manifest better outcomes for yourself. Okay? By learning and healing. Alright? Let's see. The next 3 cards will be from the Oracle cards. And this is going to be messages or advice from Spirit. Okay? So the first card we have is empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So again, this is picking up, you are a very empathic person, a very sweet person, a gentle person. And this could be like why this person chose you, because again, I'm picking up narcissistic traits, and narcissists choose the people that are loving, full of compassion, full of empathy, because they use them to drain their life source. Okay, so this is giving that I choose you, like they strategically picked you because of this. But Spirit wants you to know to continue to be who you are. Don't let this situation jade you. Now you just know how to navigate narcissists, okay? And this could be the whole reason why this person is in your life, is to teach you that there are people like that who strategically plot on you, who plot on your energy. So now you can better protect yourself and be aware, okay? Next we have humility. It says, you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Exactly. So with this humility, I feel like this is picking up your quality, your traits. But Spirit is saying, with this awareness, just know that everybody is on different paths. So this person who did this, they're on a destructive path. That's not the same as you. And it's okay. Again, everybody is growing and everybody is on the path, but it's just like if their path is not in alignment with yours, you let them go and move on. And that's what Spirit is asking you to do here. Next, we have peacefulness. It says, you recognize the balance, kindness, and love brings calmness to your soul. So with peacefulness, I feel like Spirit is asking you to choose your peace and move on from this connection and let it go. You don't have to like be angry, because then that messes up your vibration. So Spirit is just saying, let it go, accept it for what it is, move on, deal with your emotions about this by seeking trusted people you can talk to, and remain peaceful. Don't dwell in this energy too long, okay? So that was your reading, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, put a heart in the comment section. Your interactions help me, they help the channel grow. So thank you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey there, pile number 4. This is your reading. Today's reading is going to be a surprise message regarding your current love life situation, connection, or relationship, okay? So I went ahead and pre-pulled the tarot, and we have the 5 of Swords, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so intuitively, what I'm getting from this with the 5 of Swords, you may have made a decision to move away from situations or people or environments that aren't in alignment with you. With the 5 of Swords, like swords is your mental thought. So maybe you have certain beliefs or ideas or just the way you want to navigate in life may be different from those around you, and it may have caused some conflict. So this could be regarding like you and your partner may have had different beliefs or different values or different set of ethics, okay? And with the Princess of Pentacles, I'm reading this that you chose to walk away from this connection or move away from those connections that weren't in alignment or that didn't agree with you, okay? And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is letting me know that something is changing for the better. So it's like you walked away from this way of thinking or this set of beliefs, ethics, or values, and that something is going to change. Like it's like you left for the better, because now your Wheel of Fortune is changing for the better, okay? So if you recently did something like that, this is Spirit just coming in to say that you made the right choice, and that you're moving in further alignment with whatever it is your goals are or your beliefs are. You're headed in the right direction here. So next I'm going to pull some channeled messages to get more information. Let's see what we have. First card out, it says 72 hours. Reflect on this experience. Feel your feelings, then release it all together. This experience will not hold you back. Wow. So this is confirming for me that you moved away from a very difficult connection, and this could be family or loved ones that you moved away from. And with the 72 hours, it's like this may have really hurt you, and I'm reading this like, or this hurt you. Spirit is saying don't dwell on this energy, like feel it, reflect on it, and then move on. Don't let this hold you back, because you have a destiny that is in alignment headed your way, or that you're walking into, okay? And sometimes everybody can't come, all right? The next card we have is, I have completed many cycles in my life for this moment to explore and live in the world freely. So yes, this is definitely picking up that it was a difference of belief, set of values or ethics that you walked away from. And with this, I have completed many cycles in my life for this moment. This is like Spirit saying that you took a tough cycle to move away from people who were out of alignment with you, but you deserve to live in a world where you can live authentically and express yourself authentically without suppression, okay? Next we have, submerge yourself in water and soak away negative energy and intentions. So this is Spirit saying that a bath might be good for you. Next we have, I am trying to stay positive, but these negative thoughts can be intrusive. So those are the swords, intrusive thoughts. But Spirit is saying you're working on it. Like your thoughts can be intrusive, but continue to strive. And I feel like this is just showing your journey. Like you are just moving on slowly but surely, okay? Next we have, take your mind off the situation by entertaining yourself. So Spirit is asking you to take your mind off of this by finding some hobbies or things that bring you joy and interest, and focus on those. Next we have, I refuse to be bonded to this way of living. I want to be free. So yeah, this is picking up that you definitely moved away from a toxic or dysfunctional, like this could be a dysfunctional family or dysfunctional loved ones that you moved away from. I'm going to pull some clarifiers here to finally see what we have. We have balanced, okay? And this is what I feel like you're moving towards, something that's more in alignment, something that brings you joy, happiness, that brings you balance in your life. Next we have, how do you feel? So Spirit is asking you to continue to focus on what makes you feel good. Ask yourself, how do I feel about this? And listen to what comes up and pay attention to that. And you deserve to follow, however it makes you feel, you deserve to follow that. Like let's say something makes you uncomfortable. You deserve to move away from something that makes you uncomfortable. You don't have to feel stuck. Next you have unbalanced. So this is what you're moving away from. Things or places or events or people that make you feel unbalanced. Next we have the Chariot. The Chariot literally talks about taking action, moving forward. And you are taking action and moving forward your fortune, your destiny here. One that feels good to you, that feels right to you, that feels specifically unique to you. Next we have the Eon here. So this is just talking about like temperance, like balance. Again, another way of bringing balance and temperance into your life. Next we have past lover or partner. So moving away from people of from your past. Okay, this could be love, but also like connections, like family connections too. So moving away from those who are no longer in alignment with your beliefs or your goals or what you're looking for in your life. Okay, so the next 3 set of cards is going to be oracle cards or messages and advice from spirit. The first card we have is spontaneity. It says, you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely, lovingly embrace new situations. So this is picking up your spontaneous nature, that part of you that moved away from the very structured. Like, it's like, I'm here, you do your own thing. You're spontaneous. You believe in your own set of values that may be different from your loved ones, but that's what makes you you. So Spirit is commending you for your unique nature and your ability to be spontaneous. Okay. Next we have, we have creativity. It says, you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and form of illumination. So this is the creativity that you're walking towards. Your destiny involves your unique set of creative skills, whatever they may be. It could be art, it could be music, it could be hair, whatever. Your unique contribution, your creativity. Next we have elevation. It says you are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So yes, you walking away from this past connection or family connection to elevate yourself consciously, okay, was a great choice. And that's what Spirit is saying here with the elevation card. All right. So pile number 4, that was your reading. If you enjoyed this reading, please put a heart in the comment section. Your interactions help me. They help the channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.